Let me explain my level of excitement for this phase in my life. Let me explain something to y'all. I started as Nina Motivates the You Can coach back in 2010, right? And when I started as Nina Motivates back in 2010, I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. I went to a Les Brown event and I saw him and Talia Stovall and others on that stage, and I knew that I belonged on that stage. I felt it in my inside. And so when God gave me and released me to be Nina Motivates and to launch out as Nina Motivates, I was excited. Let me share something. Last year, at the end of 2025, he said, do another 40-day fast. I was on a 40-day fast and a 40-day life transformation journey when I became Nina Motivates, when I found my purpose, when God opened that up to me. And so for those who don't know, at the end of 2025, I did it again. I did what I called the last 40 prayer salads and squats. All 40 videos are on my YouTube page. If you're like, hey, I want to go on a journey with God too and open up my eyes to some things. And during this, for this time, he had already elevated me from the You Can coach to the You Can specialist, because I specialize in pushing you into your greatness, right? It's not just coaching, it's so much more. And I use coaching as an avenue to get it done. However, so that's one thing that God did. But listen, y'all, I'm just looking at how I'm being obedient to him. And in return, he's opening up doors that I didn't even think. There's a speaking opportunity that I can't mention until it's posted that I'm excited about. I have a keynote speaking for an award ceremony for this year. I am doing a couple other speaking events. And then this month, I get to go back to my old high school and speak. And so the things that I'm mentioning, no, these are not necessarily paid engagements. However, these are pivotal, great things and it's not about adding them to my resume. It's about me actually stepping into this zone, because there will be a lot of paid speaking engagements this year, okay? There will be coaching, there will be things going forward, but I had to put some things aside in order to fully walk into this level of purpose that God has me in. See, because in 2010, I started at the end of 2010, okay? And I was going in the direction and I was speaking, and in 2011, doors were opening and I was hosting events and people was grabbing hold of the momentum, right? And then somewhere along the line, I started, publishing books and baking cookies and driving kids around town. And not that now, that was sit around the go. That homeschool helps. Let me put a disclaimer out there. Homeschool helps. It's homeschool helps, baby. That ain't going nowhere. That is the nonprofit blessing that God has allowed me to co-found and to be able to build for our youth. And y'all know I love youth, right? I love teenagers. That's the passion of mine. But he gave me this leg where I'm able to speak life to women and to men, actually, too. But my primary focus is speaking to youth and to women. And there's a lot of men that call me coach and things like that as well. But you always have your target audience, right? And then when God was defining me and refining me and putting me in a focus, he said, Nina, see, a lot of people do a lot of professional development. I can send you to some of the best of them for professional development. But he said your specialty as a You Can specialist is personal development. Because a lot of times we got these businesses and we're doing all of this other stuff and we're still broken inside. I want you to be able to be whole for real, like in every area of your life. I guess that's why I go to Be Whole Christian Center, right? Be Whole Christian Center. Be Whole Christian. Yeah, that is the name of our church. Lord Jesus. Is it Be Whole Christian Center? Anyway, but that's why he got me at Be Whole, right? And so that is just one of the ways God is constantly pushing me into this level of wholeness. And he's worked with me in so many different ways, in so many different areas of life, where he has shown me how he has refined me in the same method that I'm starting to teach, the same method that I'm pushing out on this weekend, the same method will be the method that no matter where I'm speaking, no matter where I'm coaching, every stage, every coaching program, everything is going to be surrounded around the You Can method. And I'm so excited. And I'm excited because I'm able to change lives in such a way, and it's honed into that one thing. For years, I've been a part of different groups, and they like, Nina, get focused on the one thing. And Nina has been everywhere. But I sat down and I allowed God to refine me and to tune me up. And now we're focused on the one thing. Um, for my business outside of Homeschool Helps. Homeschool Helps is there. We have an amazing team and we're growing and all of the wonderful things. And so now I can focus in on the You Can specialist and push out the You Can method. So if you have not registered for Saturday, even if you don't show up Saturday, I'm gonna be releasing videos, little clips now. The all the goods is gonna be Saturday morning. I'm gonna be giving it out there, but after that, there will be clips of different things, different opportunities, different ways that I could support you, that I could be a blessing to you, and that you can get what you need from me. And I'm excited, y'all. It's newness, everything new. And I'm so glad that you are here for the beginning of this new journey. 15 years later, it's the beginning of a new journey. And so stay tuned. Stay tuned. And more importantly, know that you can. Don't sit on your goals and dreams. Work on yourself. And then go ahead and live out your full potential because somebody needs you to live out your potential so that they can live out theirs. Our purpose is greater than us. So go out there and be great so somebody else can have permission to be great too. Talk to you soon.